Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Christian and welcome back to another RF Online video. So for today's video, I'm gonna share to you kind of like a review or a first impression of mine about the RF Online Initium, which is a private server. And yeah, let's get started. So first, RF Initium is probably the best RF server I've played in or played at so far. So now let me give you some details. It's a relatively new private server. I think it launched around November of 2023, so it's barely 3 months, I think, as of this video. So most of the players are Filipino, from the Philippines, but there are also players from other countries. And majority of the players from RF Online Play Park kind of transferred here already, so that's why I'm also here. As you can see, I retained my IGN from Play Park, and I also have my guildmates here, so enough reason for me to also transfer here. So yeah, but we're Bellato here. We're gonna try out Bellato. So let's get started with some of the things I like about RF Online Initium. So first, what I like about this server is I think the owner or the owners thought of the concerns of most players, and they kind of fixed some of most of the bad things in our RF Online. So for example, for new players, I think the problem, one of the problems they encounter is expensive potions like red potions. Most of their in-game money, like Dalant or Descena, goes to potions. So one good thing is there's a new NPC at HQ, and you get to buy these starter potions, 2,500 recovery, and they're really cheap. So you can buy a bag, 2 bags, or 3 bags of potions, and you'll never have problems like with potions again. But they're not good in the high levels anymore, so 2,500 is not enough. But when you're still a low B, it's really good, it's really cheap. So another thing about potions, for example, you use a burst potion or any kind of potion. In the regular servers, once you log out or get disconnected, the potions are dispelled. So very sad, especially if you use a premium potion or you use an experienced potion. But here in RF Initium, even if you get disconnected or you log out, once you log back in, the potion is still there. It retains the duration or the countdown. So yeah, that's one good thing. Very helpful for RF Online players. So now let's talk about another feature I like about RF Initium. Whenever it's chip war time, you won't be able to earn any experience, and monsters won't be able to give you drops. And I think you don't get any PT gain if you're PTing your skills. So yeah, it's good. It initiates players to join the chip war, which is actually the most important event in the game, because as you know, it's really annoying if, for example, you're fighting hard in the chip war and there are some players who are just farming or leveling and they don't care. So yeah, that's good. So to initiate players' attendance, especially when it's chip war. So next up, I think another good thing in RF Online Initium is you can actually dual login without any use of VMware or other third-party softwares. All you have to do is have premium service, and I think this feature was already in one of the servers before. I think a European server had this feature, and I was waiting for it to be applied in RF Online Play Park, but yeah, it's only here I found in RF Initium. So I think it's good. You can dual log in your looter. So if you wanna level your other character, other account, so yeah, dual login is available here in RF Initium. Now next up, there is an active Discord for the whole RF Initium community, and you just have to choose your race, and then there's a separate Discord channel for if you're Bellato or Cora and Acacia. So which is nice, I think, if there's an active Discord for the whole game. So yeah, and I think the GMs and actually all of the community itself is very active. Not only because it's a new server, or maybe it's mainly because it's a new server, but hopefully it keeps going um, through the years or through the months or how long this server would last. And now, another thing I like, since maybe because it's a new server, or hopefully not only that, the population is actually very good. There's a lot of players. Um, I think recently they posted a news in their Facebook page, official Facebook page of RF Initium. They said there's like almost 900 active accounts. So you're gonna notice that too. Well, there are not many farmers and players right now here in either map. It is almost 3 a.m. in the Philippines. But if you play during peak hours, there's gonna be a lot of players, and almost all of the farming and leveling spots will be like crowded. So it's kind of annoying, but yeah, good population is good for any online game. So next up, another good thing I like about RF Initium, it's because the version of the game is older than the one in RF Play Park. So the class skill double crush or double crash, it's still the old one. So if you look at the animation here, boom, that was the animation that I've missed because way back in Level Up games, actually the very first character I made was Belato Berserker. That was in Altrac server way back, I think 2006. So I missed this old animation because in the newer versions, like in RF Online Play Park, the double crash animation became similar to the spin slice. I think it looks the same. So doesn't look good, but here, yeah, double crash is the old animation. So yeah, I think those are some of the good things I noticed here in our RF Online. I think there's still a lot more, but those are the things I'm going to share to you for now. Next, for the cons or maybe the negative things, I think there's not much, but let me just give to you some things. Well, related to what I told you about the population, so there's a lot of players. I noticed the lag issue and disconnected issue is not really common, but it happens kind of often. So like previously today, I wasn't able to play very smoothly because I keep getting disconnected, and once in a while when you're leveling on you're farming, the game gets disconnected, and then you log in, you get leveled down a lot. So it is kind of frustrating. Maybe it's because, like I said, there's a lot of players, and maybe because it's a new server, maybe they haven't upgraded their servers yet. They didn't expect this many players to play. So hopefully they can fix some things, maybe upgrade the server, or maybe if it's the internet problem in the Philippines, it's not of their control. But yeah, that's about it. Sometimes lag issues and disconnecting issues, but I guess it's normal, especially for online games. So yeah, it's tolerable. I mean, it's okay. You can live with a few lags, a few disconnections every now and then. And next up, I think since this is an older version of RF Online, there are some things that I like in the newer versions that I hope they'll apply here as well. So, for example, even if you're using premium service, there's no auto loot. So I kind of got used to it already in RF Online Play Park, where you just kill the monster and your magnet just gets all the loot. So here, after you kill the monsters, it's old school. You need to press X or space bar to loot. Yeah. And next up, since like I said, it's an older server, you can't just TP anywhere. If you want to go back to HQ, you need to use like the special pit boss TPs, which you need gold points, or wait for the transportation ship, which is kind of very inconvenient. So, yep, and there are no channels. So in RF Play Park, I'm used to having 3 channels. So if one channel is crowded, I usually go to channel 2 or channel 3, and I'll find a good spot there. Um, but hopefully they will apply some of those things in our Initium in the future, because lots of players, it's really hard to find a farming or leveling spot. Well, usually I play late at night or like early in the morning, so I don't encounter that much. But I tried playing in like peak hours, and it is really hard to find leveling spot and lots of raiders. So yeah, mainly because of the, like I said, older version of the game, but not really a disadvantage of the whole RF server, RF Initium server. So yeah, I guess that's about it. There's not much cons. Like I said earlier, this is a very good server. So yeah, hopefully see you all here in RF Initium. Yeah, if you guys like the video, don't forget to drop a like. Comment down if you have any questions about the game. I'll try to answer them. And feel free to browse through the channel, because there's a lot of videos about RF Online Play Park. I mean RF Online in general. And also subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, because I always upload videos about RF Online. So with that said, my name's Xtian. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.